Hello everyone, my name is Steven123Lucky. Today I am presenting the best sedans of the 2000s. I do believe that the early 2000s were generally the last decent sedans, let alone just vehicles in general. Uh, the last decent amount of cars were produced around then. Not just including sedans. The first and only car I'm actually going to be talking about today is the 2003 to 2007 Saturn Ion, produced by Saturn Incorporated, uh, which was a division of General Motors. The Saturn Ion was like a compact sedan. It was a competing model towards the Corolla, the Honda Civic, Ford Focus, for example. Its general main purpose when Saturn was actually created back in, I think, something like 1980 or something the fuck. I don't know, probably maybe later. I think 70s. I don't fucking know. Saturn was created to kind of go against because at that point there's a larger growing market for foreign produced cars outside of the United States as a USA, like things against like the Corolla and the Civic, for example, whatever the fuck else the Mitsubishi and Kia made at that time, but who really gives a fuck about whatever the fuck they were doing at that time? The Saturn IX was a competing thing against that. Uh, the Saturn Ion actually came in three different levels. They called it. So the level one was the base model. Uh, I actually have the level one of them. I have a level one and a level two personally. The level one does not have any power windows or powered locks, which we will get to in a second. But just a fun little thing about it. The quirks of the early of just one of the quirks of this fucking thing. The the base model came with a 2.2 liter that was good for 140 horsepower. It was a dual overhead cam Ecotec inline four engine. It's all right of a fucking engine. It's solidly reliable too. So I mean, you know. The level 2 came with, I believe it can come with both the 2.2 or 2.4. It came with a 2.4 liter, which actually produced 170 horsepower. I don't have this one me personally, but it would be nice because, in my opinion, what I got right now, it's fucking slow with this engine. But they also had the level 3 that came in only the 2.4, I'm pretty sure, and then the red line, which was their more sport oriented. This right here is the red line. Down here is actually the kind of transformation between the 4 years. This one right here was the first generation. You can see the grill is a little bit different, but not quite so different. They more just changed up the genuine just grill area between the headlights. Uh, Starting in level, I think, yeah, level 3, they became equipped with fog lamps as well as power windows, actually, too. And this right here is actually the red line. One thing cool about the red line too is that it came with clamshell doors, like this right here that opened up. It was pretty cool, I won't lie. The red line had a 2.0 liter 205 horsepower, had a 2.0 liter that produced 205 horsepower. Uh, it's because of the Saturn Ion being a relatively lighter car. From what I've gathered, the thing's pretty fucking quick. Here's actually a little just show of the the radio. Here's the stock radio it came with. Uh, this was made by Saturn. Like this was a Saturn branded radio right here. I used to have this. I'm kind of sad I threw this fucking thing out, but it would be kind of funny to have. But nonetheless, the thing was also super fucking shit, to be completely honest. Over here is starting in '06, GM just started putting their standard stereo systems console in, and this is what it is. A lot of this era, right? These years, GM had this in every fucking thing imaginable. So the unique qualities of the Saturn Ion is it had a steel unibody with plastic body panels. The plastic body panels, I think, are honestly kind of a cool and epic idea because they're dent proof to like silly little things, as well as they don't show obvious rust. This does lead to a possible negative, which is they're obviously you might be misled to think there's no rust, but underneath there is a shit ton of rust. Because obviously plastic doesn't fucking rust really, but obviously a steel unibody's going to. It also had a centered instrument panel. This thing takes a minute to get used to. A lot of people don't like this, but me personally, I don't care. I think it's something different. Only the '03 and '04 models though. They came with a fill for life transmission, meaning you will never have to service your transmission or change the fluid or anything like that. It's just that's it right there. I'm not too sure how true this is. I haven't really researched it too much. I'm kind of skeptical of it. I don't fucking know, but anyway. And then the Redline version came with the quad coupe design, which had this cool clamshell, which I can kind of get down with. Oh right. Here's actually the fucking ratings for crash tests. The front impact got a 5-star across the whole fucking board through every goddamn fucking year. I'm pretty sure the side ratings were like 3. This is pretty good for a sedan of this, for it being plastic, you know? Gotta wait for it to go away, sorry. So, and then it was based on the Delta platform. I didn't really research jack shit about this fucking thing. Far as I'm concerned, it is like just a general copy of blueprint design, I guess, maybe something of similar vehicles, and I just found that these four are on the same platform. I'm not a big fan of the Chevy HHR being the same, just being at all related to the Ion. To be honest, let alone any of these fucking things. Here's actually an interior of the 2003 Saturn Ion. I wish I could zoom the fuck in, but it looks like I can't. Right here is a knob to control the mirror right here. I have this in both of them. I have 2 Saturn Ions, if I have not mentioned yet. You're probably wondering, oh, that's weird. Obviously, there's going to be one on the other side to control the other mirror. There isn't. Crank windows. I gotten really good at using these. And then here's a steering wheel. You can see nothing, like no cruise control, no anything really. Pretty basic. Here's like the more frontal views of each year. This was the '03 to '04. I already talked about this, I'm pretty sure, but I guess I'm talking about it again. Uh, there's '03 to '04 at the left. The middle's got the '05 to '05 to '07, and then the right is the red line. I forgot I also did this too with the pictures. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did find yourself enjoying this, I would highly encourage a like and subscribe. As I think I'm gonna do more of these. Have a blessed day, everyone. Goodbye.